Today I'll show you the setup guide for the Flite Plus, which is a Flite but with a little bit more headroom. So if you open the bag, you will find one ratchet and strap, a bag full of smaller straps and the tent poles, fly sheet and the tent itself. I've got that's the ratchet that goes with that one. The first thing we're going to do is put our straps around the trees. Then it's time to lay out your Flite. So again, point your corners towards the trees that you're going to be using. Okay, take one of the smaller straps and put it in the one of the front corners and take out the slack as much as you can. And what we do is a cow hitch, so you take the strap round itself over again. It's effectively a tie knot for a necktie. Come through here and pass it under there. Now I tend to leave the tail not all the way pulled through, so you've got a quick release. So once we've attached our two cow hitches to one of the front ends and a tail end, then we use the ratchet on one of the front ends. We just put it through the D-ring and then put the ratchet buckle through the loop of the tail, pull it tight, and then get our strap from the tree and feed it through the spool of the ratchet and then pull back towards the tree as hard as you can to take out as much slack as you can. Clamp it together so that they're both running in parallel, and then unlock the ratchet so you can pump it tight. And then just make sure that you've pulled the lock back, set it into lock position so that this plate is behind this tooth here, so it can't kick back out the way. So on each side of the door, on each side next to the door, you've got a loop, and next to a luggage loop, you've got an alignment strap. So what you want to do is try to get your tree strap as close to pointing at this alignment strap as possible. Flite comes with two poles, one that's really short, just 3 sections, and then the longer one, which you feed through the pole sleeve that goes from front to back. You can just put that directly into the front socket there. Feed the shorter 3-section pole through the loops along this seam. You've got one on either side of the pole sleeve here. Make sure to get them all through there, into the socket on that side, then into the socket on this side. Then you can go to the back and just push forward, letting the pole slide into the sleeve, and then pop it in the socket. So then we can put the fly sheet on, which is pretty simple. You just take off the clip strap, and on the Flite the logo is actually at the tail end, so that should give you a good location. And the tail is where the two pieces of fly sheet fabric come together, so there's one seam. Take the fly sheet about 8 inches or 20 centimeters past the end of the tent, and then lace the bungees up the strap, clipping them together like that. And then if you run your hand down one edge You go under and throw the fly sheet over. Lacing the bungees up the strap in the same way. That one. On each side of the fly sheet you'll find a loop with elastic, or you have to put your own elastic on that comes with the 3 pegs that come in the packet. Peg out your fly sheet into the ground. I would put this near the ground and then screw through the loop that you make